Today, I want to take a closer look at a phenomenon that has completely redefined entertainment, sports, and youth culture over the last decade. Look at this first slide. League of Legends. To a casual observer, it's just a video game, but to millions around the globe, it represents a highly competitive universe, a thriving multi-billion-dollar industry, and a profound shift in how our generation defines passion and community. League of Legends, released in 2009, League of Legends didn't just capture players, it captured global audiences. It transitioned gaming from a solitary bedroom hobby into a massive arena filling spectator sport. From a critical perspective, what makes this game endure for nearly 2 decades? It's not just the game mechanics, it's the institutional infrastructure. The developer Riot Games successfully mirrored the structure of traditional sports, like the NBA or Premier League, creating regional leagues, franchise teams, and a structured path to professional play. However, this raises an interesting question for us to ponder. Is this digital ecosystem truly sustainable? Traditional sports rely on physical play constants, whereas a video game changes constantly with patches and balance updates. This means players must adapt instantly, creating a unique psychological pressure found nowhere else in traditional sports, capturing the ultimate dream of every competitive gamer, lifting the trophy under the stadium lights. This image embodies triumph, glory, and the culmination of thousands of hours of intense practice. When we see a champion standing there, we naturally celebrate their success. But my personal reflection on this image goes beyond the surface level. What we don't see in this photo is the immense hidden cost of getting there. The reality of professional esports is brutal. Players often practice 12 to 14 hours a day, 7 days a week, confined in gaming houses. The professional lifespan of an esports athlete is incredibly short, often ending by age 23 or 24 due to physical burnout, carpal tunnel syndrome, or extreme mental exhaustion. So, when we look at this trophy, we have to ask ourselves, are we, as a culture, glorifying an industry that burns through human capital at an unsustainable rate? The joy on this player's face is real, but it is paid for with a level of sacrifice that traditional athletes rarely face at such a young age. And we look about this picture, legendary icons like Faker from the team T1. He has sustained greatness for over a decade in an industry where most last only 2 years. What this slide teaches us is that survival in esports requires more than just fast reflexes. It requires mental resilience, emotional maturity, and absolute discipline. Critically thinking, this image represents the institutionalization of gaming. Players are no longer just gamers. They are public figures, role models, and corporate assets. They must navigate intense public scrutiny and toxic online fan bases while maintaining peak performance under the microscope of global social media. In conclusion, esports is undoubtedly the future of global entertainment. It unites us across borders and languages. But as we cheer for our favorite teams and admire these champions, we must also advocate for a healthier ecosystem, one that protects the mental and physical well-being of these young athletes. Gaming is a beautiful art form and a spectacular sport. Let's make sure its future is as sustainable as it is thrilling.